am just gonna say this on Friday when I get back from work. I think I will be live streaming again. Just saying this now. But as for like the rest of like Sunday, I will be going to Florida. But I am gonna say this. Though I didn't bring my PS5 with me last time, I will be bringing it again.
Right! Let me introduce you to everyone. But I think most of them have heard about you already. Gather round, everyone. Encore presents to you Rover, savior of Jinjo, hero of heroes. Oh, really? So you're the big hero Encore was talking about. She said you took out that giant TD like this, and that. Are you here for some stories, big hero? Yep! Encore stories are really fun!
Sounds a lot like Alto.
Oh, there's this other story about a golden-eyed kitty and his little birdie friend with gray feathers.
This one's about me and Yang Yang.
Uh-huh. There's plenty more of them. This time, Encore, it's about the adventures of the Woolly Warrior. You'll love it. That's right, adventures. So, wanna hear? If you enjoy stories, Rover, you might even get to go inside one. What do you say, Woolies? Ah!
Go inside a story. Is Encore using some kind of metaphor? It doesn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Great! Come, Encore is even safe. All right, settle down, everyone. All right, settle down. Is it about the gray birdie? We didn't. Nope. Today's story will be about the Woolly Warrior. The story begins in a land of boundless imagination. Legend says that deep within the kingdom, to reach this gateway, you must first go over a great many obstacles. Yet, countless adventurers still choose to embark on this journey. For before setting off on their quests, Fairy Cloudy will ask them, should you pass through this mythical gateway, you will be granted endless wealth and honor, along with a treasure trove of unforgettable memories. Now, answer me this. What drives you to venture on this risky journey? If you'd ask me, I'd choose wealth. That way, I can buy all the starflakes I can eat.
I'd definitely choose honor. That way I'll be famous, and everyone would shout my name whenever they see me. Wherever.
What about you, brave adventurer? Do you seek riches or fame? Oh, so this is the kind of choice a grown-up would make. See? Everyone's wishes are different, which also makes their... And among these people, there's a small adventurer that goes by the name of Woolly Warrior. I do not seek wealth or honor. Bah! Fairy Cloudy, greatly puzzled by this reply, goes on to ask, if you desire neither wealth nor honor, why do you choose to venture to the Gateway of Wishes? I have but one wish, to be reunited with my family. Fairy Cloudy nods in approval and offers her guidance to the little warrior. Very well. Then believe in my tale and close your eyes. When you open your eyes, a brand new adventure shall unfold before you. Once we've completed... So, does the Woolly Warrior's companion accept this invitation?
Oh, where am I?
Oh.
Hey! Over here!
Is that Encore? I should go check it out.
You must be new to this
Gateway of Wishes?
That's great. How about we team up? Since it's your first time, this is the Woolly Kingdom. You're in luck. I know this place like the back of my hand. Yippee! Fairy Cloudy told once we're there, I gotta make her tell us where all the treasure is hidden. Please don't hurt me! I'm just an ordinary box! Beware! This is where many stories begin. When the story gets longer, so will the paths ahead. We might even come across broken bridges and stuff. Since we'll only be telling the beginning of the story this time, we should get to the end pretty soon. You're in for some surprises. Look at all these monsters. Let's beat them up. Here comes Encore. Oh, you're finally. This is Cloudy Fairy.
She's even got all the settings prepared.
So, you're searching for the Gateway of Wishes. Yes! The first next, the Shield, and finally, the Wreath of Hope. Once you've gathered all three relics, the Gateway of Perfect. Now that we have clues, all we need to do now is go through this. Oh, thank you, Fairy Cloudy. You're very welcome, dear. There has to be more, right? Welcome back from the Woolly Kingdom. Yuppers! With their help. Oh, but not everyone, though. The Woolly Kingdom won't welcome anyone who thinks the stories are just made. You're different. You're one of Encore's best friends. I know, right? Encore really enjoys this story. In it, Woolly Warrior and her companions work their way out of Oak. Mom said that as long as you believe, the stories will give you strength. And Encore wants to share this warm feeling with you. And because Encore loves to play an adventure with you. It's just that everyone was so busy. But this time, Encore's here on vacation. If you are, you should join Encore's adventure team. That way, we can go and find out its ending together. Sure, you can be captain. Now, for our first team assignment, let's go find out everyone's thoughts on the story. The joys of the story should be shared with everyone. Once we know what the audience thinks, after all, it's the applause that makes for a curtain call. Okay, let's see. Look, that girl girl by herself over there. Hey! Hi. In. Got it. This is Rover. She's the captain of Team Woolly. Yes. Hello. You're here. Ask away. Okay. Yeah, it's what it's... Let me see. That looks like a lighthouse. And a giant rock over here. But Encore can't really tell exactly where it is. Whoa. You could... There. An area on the map is circled out with a sword. Could this be a treasure map? Encore remembers that at some point of the story, the woolly warrior will get her hands on this map. Where? It's from my mom. This map is a promise we make. Mom took me to a play one time. I remember in that play, the adventurers wanted to have their wishes come true. So with the woolly fairy's help, they set off to find the legendary relics. After watching it, I asked Mom all the time. But she was always busy with work as a ranger, so she... Then, one day, Mom gave me this treasure map. She told me next time she came back from work, she wanted me to think hard about what I'd wish for most once we found all the relics. I thought of a lot of wishes. I wanted to, but now, I want to see my mom again. There are so many things I want to tell her. The grown-ups all said that Mom was on a mission somewhere far, far away. But I felt like they were hiding something from me. I knew Mom was never coming home. I told Dad about the map, and he just hugged me and didn't say anything. But when I heard your story... Then you should join out. Encore knows that grown-ups always say that kind of... Encore's heard a lot of them before. Like this treasure map? It's 100% real, that's for sure. You really? Yep. Since your mom left you this treasure map, plus Rover and I are searching for an ending to the story. Now, the clue to the ending is right in... Team Woolly is ready to roll out. Objective. I'm not really familiar with Jinzhou. Yeah. Mom would sometimes take me on a field trip there. But she...
That's why she said she wanted to go with you together.
All right then, it's settled. Time for Encore's aerial recon! Woolly sense is tingling.
Surrender your stuff.
let's race! Willies, keep up!
Oh my god. Goodness.
According to the treasure map,
Why are there so many Tic Tacs? Are they having a party?
That's
They look really... No need to be afraid, Ying. We'll keep you safe. You probably don't...
Kinda funny.
That's right. Because she had all of... Just like the situation...
let's make this quick on... Leave it.
Endless reverberation.
Swift and resolute. One foot down.
Woolly attack! Into Woolly's belly you go! You two were incredible. You wait till you see what else we can do. And we'll take on anything quick. Oh, it's a bit...
I got it. Looks like we just need to...
Whoa, there's another puzzle.
Was it not in the story before?
Willies, let's race! Well, random twists and moments do happen here and there. It's an adventure after all. We're so high up. This is even higher than any of the climbing games Mom and I used to play. Just keep looking ahead and it won't be as scary. It's easy. Here, watch. Time for Encore's aerial recon! Oh. Ah. It's the mountain chopping sword of courage. Look. What does it say? My dear little warrior. Right now, you must be thinking, how could this... Don't feel disappointed just yet. All the challenges you faced along the way. Yet still. And this is the proof of... Yeah. That...
Did it also appear in other Woolly stories?
Anything else? It goes on to say... Oh, to have your wishes come true, courage, you need not look far, as the shield that symbolizes faith is in a land covered in sand. A land covered in...
I know just the place.
Then let's go check it out. Sounds like... Oh. last. The brave adventurers reached their second destination. They say only the yeah. Yin can go left if anyone finds. Okay. There has to be more, right?
I just hit the box.
Bingo. Huh.
Did not mean to do that.
Did you find? Wait a...
This should be the shield mentioned in the story.
It's also made of... But look how well made. The person who crafted this shield. Time for clues about the next round. Hurry! Okay. Congratulations again, team. Although the bulk of your efforts were in vain, if you ever feel lost in the future, why not take a moment and ponder on the meaning, the firm belief in our hearts. Now, I'm sure you'll bring with you your wishes. The garden? The Garden of Prod. Oh, I think I might... Fantastic! Then... Woolies, let's race!
I saw something back here I want to grab.
This is it. This place? It is, but this is my mom's garden. Before she left, she asked me to help look after it. I watered them every day, but these flowers only bloom for a short time. Dad told me. I understood that. I miss her so much. Now I see and hear. Oh, thank you. Actually, when I saw Dad looking sad while holding the map, I had the feeling that Mom might have left this treasure map to play a game with me. Maybe it is like what the grown-ups say, the gateway of wishes, and I may never get to see her again. But Mom must have wanted to give me a surprise, to make me happy. I am happy. I'll definitely find a nice place to keep this sword. I think we should end our adventure here. Thank you. Encore and
Ending
over.
it here? I'm just gonna say you're welcome.
Our captain hasn't announced the end of our adventure yet. And you're thinking about leaving already? Well, okay then. Let's... Even though we finished finding the relics, Team Wooly's adventure goes on.
Alright. Yep.
There's still plenty of stories to tell about. Tomorrow? Yeah. Yep! See you tomorrow. Do you think this is a good ending to the story? If this was a... but Encore in this ending? Just like in the story of the Woolly Warrior. What do you think? Will the Woolly Warrior... If it comes true, then she should be able to... After such a wonderful and... But actually, remember the play Ying told us about?
Just as I was leaving.
Ying said she'd already forgotten what all she could remember. Ha! I knew, but it was a gift. Want to guess how I found out?
He and I walked around and talked for like an hour. So it's almost like
Alright. Yep.
Yeah, because that play was a gift from my mom. Now time for a story from Encore. In this story, there are no exciting adventures, no terrifying monsters. It didn't happen once upon a time, and it's not somewhere far, far away. Rather, it's in a little room. Every night there's a little girl. She plays games with her mother. Playing as the Woolly Warrior. Together, she and her mom create story after story about courage and hope. It also happens in a theater. Every day, the little girl sits below the stage. The curtain rises and the music plays. She watches her mother set everything up, bringing the Woolly Kingdom from the story into real life. Little by little, the Woolly Kingdom becomes real, and the Woolly Warrior sets off on her adventure. She first climbs the tallest mountain, looking for the legendary sword that can split mountains and seas. But it's really so the girl can prove how brave she is. The toolbox was actually on the tallest shelf. The Woolly Warrior also searches every beach, looking high and low for the shield of faith that could brave any storm. Her house had many nooks and crannies after all. The raspberry candy her mom hid could be anywhere. Her mom recorded all the Woolly Warrior's adventures, so the Woolly Kingdom grew bigger and bigger, and the stories grew longer and longer. They even performed the play in many cities. But the little girl's mom got sicker. At the last show, just before the Woolly Warrior got the wreath of hope, the show ended, but there was no encore. Mom told me that once the applause starts at the final show of our tour, she'd take... But she collapsed before the play ended. I was so scared. I tried to come up with ways to make her feel better. I even kept a daily to-do list. At the time, I thought that if I stayed a good girl like the characters in the stories, Mom would get better and better. But her illness got worse. She didn't get better. and the Gateway of Wishes never appeared. Encore didn't know what to do anymore. Mom just asked me to sit by her bed and tell her stories. So I told her about Warrior Cosmos, Fairy Cloudy, and many other things. She always smiled each time. It was right around that time when Cosmos and Cloudy appeared from the stories. Mom told me they're a part of life, and these stories will always be with me after she left. Encore had to become the Woolly Warrior, going on adventures on her own. Whether it was in the orphanage or with the Black Shores, Encore would write down everything she experienced. With these stories, Mom will know what kind of adventures Encore had. Later on, Encore wanted to continue writing the Woolly Warrior story, but this time, it's a bit different from before. Now she has her own friends. Friends that she can adventure together to find the Gateway of Wishes. Because finding that gateway is the only way she can tell all her stories to her mom. So, she knows how well she did.
Sorry about that.
That's why. Yeah, she said, just like me. Our time with Ying even though will Ying's be any different in the end? She said she was happy. She looked really. Encore knows how it feels. My stories were the only things that could. It was Mom who made me understand the power of stories. That's why after I went on this journey alone, Cosmos and Cloudy came out of the land of imagination. And it's why Encore told Ying that our adventure should not end like this. This story deserves a better ending. Rove. Agreed. But what should we do? Oh, there's no way we can bring Ying's mother back. I mean, the Gateway of Wishes doesn't actually exist in real life. In the story?
I remember Cloudy said that if you ever find yourself in a pickle in real life, you can always go back to the Woolly Kingdom to search for clues. You also mentioned that's where the Gateway of Wishes is hidden, right? This means the final stage of the story should be set inside the Woolly Kingdom.
Encore sees what you mean. Encore could invite you and Ying into the Woolly Kingdom and go on a real adventure with me. But, the kingdom isn't some place you can go willy-nilly. Only those who believe in the... We should make a wreath for her and let her know that our adventure is not... Encore remembers it went something like this. The wreath is a crown of flowers that can reflect a person's thoughts. How are we gonna make it? You mean... that's right! Verena loves flowers. She's a flower's best friend. Let's see if she has any ideas. Time for Encore's aerial recon! Hi, Rover. Oh, Encore's here too. How's it been? Are you here to see the new blossoms? Hey, Verena! Not the Wreath of Hope. I see. You want, but I don't know how to make such a... According to the story, this wreath is made of various kinds of flowers. It can reflect a person's thoughts, and the flowers that can reflect people's thoughts. The ones that I can think of are water lamps. These flowers emit a faint glow at night. Or wintry bells. Wintry bells bloom in cold and snowy weather. It can also be duvetches. Due to their sweetness, they remind people of sugary candies. However, these flowers all bloom in different seasons. So it'll be hard to put them together, let alone have them blossom forever. Yeah, I remember you created a Blake bloom for Rover that one time. That's a bit different. Flowers made with Forte are just artificial creations. It's not the same as life. Every life has its own journey, from blooming to withering, recording the feelings of every moment along the way. Feelings? Oh, I know! Since we can't really make a wreath of flowers exactly like the one in the store. Yeah, when me and Mom made wreaths, if I was feeling happy, I would choose. At this point, it really doesn't matter what kind of flower it is. We should make a... I see what you mean. With that, you can express yourself. That's right! Let's find flowers that can express our feelings. When she sees the wreath, she'll this way. We can all visit the Woolly Kingdom together. And do you mind if I help? Once you've collected enough flowers... Great! Oh, thank you, Verena. Off we go! Woolies, let's race! Have you found the flowers you want? Look how pink it is! And these? That's quite the selection. Have a look at the Encore picked flowers that resemble everyone. That's pretty special. I'm sure... Oh, one more thing, Verena. Leave a spot. It's for Ying. We don't know what kind of flower represents Ying's feelings, so got it. Thank you so much, Verena. Rover, when the wreath is done, we can go tell Ying the rest of the story. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon.
Completely forget. Oh, yeah. Right there. What did she say? Okay. Looks like Hmm. Oh, that's not what I meant. Okay.
Time for Encore's aerial recon. Willie, keep up. Rover, you're here. You're right on time. See this little stage? Cosmos and Cloudy says, right on. That's... I know this. Besides, it'll be more fun this way. Encore wonders if Ying will show up today. Encore? Rover? Sorry. All right. Now that Team Wooly is fully assembled, is everyone ready for the story? Ready! This is the small stage Encore made for the play, where the... Does anyone remember where we last left? Oh, I know. The Woolly Warrior was trying to find the... That's right! The Woolly Warrior sets out to find the 3 relics. With the mountain being so high up, the waves raging below them. In the end, she obtains the legendary Sword of Courage. Later, she arrives at the beach filled with spot. With the help from her friends, the Shield of Faith is uncovered. Will she find it? Unfortunately, no. After reaching the mythical Sea of Flowers, all the flowers have withered. Just like us. Yet, her companions want to finish this adventure for her. They gather flowers and weave their feelings into the shape of a crown. The pink flowers are meant to make her feel happy. This wreath brings together all the feelings and emotions of the companions during their adventure. And that is the moral of this. Her companions remark so. The wreath isn't fully completed. Ying, this wreath is missing the flower that represents your feelings. My feelings? I know. It's missing an iris. But those irises have already withered. What if we could find one? Find one? What if we could find an iris and the Gateway of Wishes? Of course. But I thought there was no... in the store. That's right! Because just like how it is now, with everyone's feelings combined into the wreath, it slowly turns into a door. But inside, the irises continue to... So, do you believe in it? I believe. Great! Off we go! Would you look at the sky? Rover and I can be your guide. This story is gonna be longer than the last one. And the door to make wishes should be in the deepest part. What are your orders, Captain? Yes. Let's get... How do we get across? No worries. We can use that platform down there to fly across.
There's a puzzle.
Encore knows what to do. Encore played these with Mom before. All we need to do is match the patterns on the wall and it'll open a secret door. It's one of the most important puzzles in Woolly Warrior's story. Woolies, let's race!
One click down.
This is so much fun!
Oh. I don't really know what to do.
This is so much fun!
Oh, shit. Sorry. We're gonna do that again.
Here comes Encore!
Why? What do I do? I see this over here.